everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie, and I am here with Lexie with Books with Lexie. She normally comes to my reading sprint, so I'm so excited to have her here on this one. Thank you for coming. Yeah. I typically read a lot of thrillers. Make sure you guys comment down below. I forgot to say that earlier of what you're planning on reading tonight. I am picking this one up because of Gwen. It is Believe Me by J.P. Delaney. This one has to do with like a woman who's like hired to like catch men cheating on their wife, but she's hired by the wives, and then there's murder. So that's all I really know. It's really, really good. So, what are you reading?
I am reading Sundial by Katrina Ward. This comes out in March, I believe, but I got an arc on NetGalley. I don't know too much about it, but I was obsessed with the writing in The Last House on Needless Street, so that's why I picked this
Oh
one
yeah.
up. But yeah, I haven't read anything yet, so.
Cool. And for people who don't really know your channel, what do you typically read?
I read a lot of thrillers. I'm getting into horror. I've really been loving that. And anything that's kind of like, I like books that are set in the real world, but have like a little bit of like, not hardcore fantasy. I don't like hardcore fantasy, but like if it has like slight magic elements or
Nice.
a little bit of sci-fi, but like not extreme things in those genres.
I gotcha. Nice. Well, let's see what everyone else is reading. Kim is always the first person to comment. Reading A History of Wild Places by, I'm not even going to pronounce it, and it's okay, not exciting. I've heard really good things of that one.
That was my first book of the year, and I'm obsessed with it.
Are
It
you?
is slow. Yeah, it is really slow and kind of strange, but I don't know. It was 5 stars. I loved it.
I've heard nothing but good things about it. So Kim saying it's just okay. She must not be too far into it. Oh, she's
Yeah, it is pretty slow, and it takes a while to kind of pick up, but I just think that the premise was really interesting, so.
oh, cool. Yeah, it looks like she's about a third of the way. Hey Danielle, 46 of Broken Girls. That's a good one. I'm about to start The Last Thing He Told Me. I'm going in expecting a little mystery rather than thriller, hoping that will save my disappointment. I've heard that's how you're supposed to enter that book. I've heard it's way more mystery than thriller. I think Gwen read that one too, and I think that one was in the thriller genre on Goodreads as well. I don't think
I
it
think
won
so.
though. Did it win? Do you know?
I
No.
know it didn't win. I don't know. I don't even know if it made it into the top 10, but
Oh, gotcha. Kim says that's exactly what it is. Okay, cool. 130 pages of A Flicker in the Dark. I am finally off of A Flicker in the Dark, and I gave it 4.5 stars in case anyone's curious. I really, really enjoyed it. Hi, I will start It Ends Like This by Kara Lee. It's a YA thriller, modern retelling of Liz Borden murders. I don't think I've ever heard that one. Starting Crescent City. That is a huge one. Isn't that like a Sarah J. Maas book, I think?
something like that. One of
Yeah.
those people.
I've never read any of that, but I've seen the book. It's humongous. Starting Rock, Paper, Scissors. I loved that one. That was in my top 10. Last book I read was Percy Jackson, The Battle of the Labyrinth, and I'm really enjoying it. Nice. That's awesome. And of course, my husband has to walk upstairs and probably make all the noises. Let's see. Last thing he told me did win the thriller category. Oh, it did win the thriller category.
Really? Huh. I don't pay much attention to those.
I know she
I
said
really didn't
that.
think it won.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't really believe you, so that's why I'm checking real quick. Let's see. Thriller, mystery and thriller. Yeah, it was the winner.
That's
Wow,
crazy. I've never heard, like, I haven't heard many people actually talking about it
me neither.
other than the fact that it exists.
I'm shocked like Stephen King and like The Push, Razor Blade Tears. Like, I feel like those would have won more than anything,
Yeah.
but I did not know it won. That's crazy. I am reading the Spanish Love Deception. I'm about 20% in. Hey, Taylor. Hey, Michael. Small Favors by Aaron A. Craig. I'm about 80 pages in so far. Nice. No worries. I'm just as surprised. I just really didn't think that was the winner, but
I mean, I was like, no, there's no way that won.
yeah, exactly. Reading The City of Brass tonight. That's awesome. Alrighty. Well, I guess we can go ahead and start our first reading sprint. I am really excited to start this one because it's really, really good so far. Anything else to add, Justin? No.
Yay books.
Yay books. Okay.
Very
Okay.
insightful.
Oh yeah. He doesn't understand it.
My husband doesn't either.
Yeah. All right. So this is our tonight's reading ambience. It's got like waves and campfire sounds. So let's go ahead and read for 30 minutes. So we'll just come back at 8:35 Eastern Standard Time, if that's cool with you. Okay. And I'll mute my. I was talking as I muted myself, but we'll just mute and then we'll just come back at 8:35 and talk about our progress.
Sounds good.
Okay. Oh, look at the kitty.
He loves to lay with me. And I disturbed him.
Oh,
Cat hair on my face. So
how
sorry.
sweet. How far did you get?
Since this is an arc, it doesn't tell me pages, so I'm 7% in.
Nice.
Um, not super far, but I just get easily distracted whenever I don't have an audiobook, so.
Oh, yeah. That's understandable. You liking it so far?
Yeah, whenever I read The Last House on Needless Street, I was like immediately obsessed with it, and
Mhm.
I'm not feeling that with this, but I'm still enjoying it. It's just not as strange so far, but I heard it does get weird, and
Okay,
I like that in a book.
cool. I think I read like 30 some pages of Believe Me. So I don't know. It kind of got a little weird. Like it's getting a little more like psychological in a way.
I
So
should add that to my list.
yeah, I mean, I've liked everything I've read by JP Delaney. So
I haven't read from them before.
oh my gosh, Playing Nice is so good because it's not like a traditional thriller and it makes you think like what would you do in that situation. So I recommend that
I'll
one.
have to look at their stuff.
Yeah. And this one is really good because it's got like background noise. So there's like a part where she like meets a guy at a bar and so you can hear like glasses clinking and like
Oh,
chatter in
that's
the
fun.
background. It's such a good audiobook. Let's see. I think this is where I left off at. Hello, I'm reading Stories of Your Life and Others by Ted Chiang. I'm
Oh,
going
I
to
read that 2 years ago, maybe.
Did you like it?
Um, yeah, I think it's well, I'm it's like sci-fi short stories.
Okay.
So there are
Cool.
ones that I liked more than others, but I don't have like super strong feelings either way.
Okay. Love City of Brass. Hope you like it. I did forget to mention this. If you didn't know, Lexie has a book channel, so make sure you go check it out. I'm pretty sure I left it in the description box of this video, so make sure you go check her out and her Instagram. Go subscribe and support her. And yeah, there was a lot of bots.
Mm.
I think in the last one, so I just delete them. They like to pop in when I'm not paying attention. How to Switch to the Arrangement by Kirsten Moglin due to Libby not working. That's such a good one. I think you'll love that one. That was my favorite book of the year. If you haven't seen my top 10, that was my favorite.
Yeah, I added that to my Kindle Unlimited
Hmm.
list of things to read.
Yeah. It's getting a sequel. Like I don't I don't know how you can make a sequel off that one, but I'm really excited. And then I got her other book, The Reunion, but the audiobook doesn't come out to the 18th. So I'm waiting.
Mm.
Well, I'm not going to read it on the 18th because Colleen Hoover's new book's coming out that day. So I'm hoping
Oh.
that day and I can just binge it because I love it. Or I love her writing. Read The Maid by Nita Prose the other day and it was 5 stars. I've heard a lot of people are loving that one. I thought I added it to my book of the month box and it didn't come. And apparently I never officially added it to my cart. So
That's sad. I really want to read that one. I ended up skipping in January,
uh,
but they were ones that I was interested in them, but I was just like, I'll just get them from the library.
yeah, I use the library all the time because I
Me
mean,
too.
free books, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up getting Reckless Girls because I love The Wife Upstairs by that author.
I
So,
haven't read that one yet, so I was just kind of like, maybe I should wait. But
mm-hmm.
I'm somebody that likes to read books and then buy them if I like them.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I try to not. There's some months where I'll get three from book of the
Mhm.
month, and oh well,
Yeah.
balance.
Yeah, I loved The Wife Upstairs because it was very like drama filled, which
Mm,
I love that. So it gives me like reality TV vibes. So I'm
yeah,
excited
it's
to read
fun.
that one. I don't know if I'll read it so soon because I heard it's like they like go to an island or something. So I'll probably read it closer to
Yeah.
summer. But
Mm-hmm.
made it early today reading The Last Wish. Nice. They want to know what your kitty's name was.
That is Winston.
Oh,
He's just a standard orange tabby, but he's almost 5. I got him in college, and he loves to cuddle.
no. Uh, hey Sarah, how are you? I ate dinner. I didn't read. Kim, you're hilarious. No worries. I got to page 12 of Crescent City. I do remember that. That's nice. Ate dinner, then read 8 pages of Notorious Vow by Joanna Shoup. Nice. I don't think I've heard that one either.
Yeah, I
Hey,
haven't.
Lena. Hi, late to the party, but I'm here and I'm reading A Flicker in the Dark. Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm not reading A Flicker in the Dark anymore, even though I loved it.
I can't wait to read that one soon.
I think someone in the, oh my gosh, Tamp, I'm going to block this person. Something about like
Oh,
tampons or something. Gross. Um, I heard someone in the chat of one of my sprints said that it's getting picked up by HBO. So that's
yes.
really good.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, I think that should be good. I wonder who they're going to have played. I watched your video and then decided to put it on my TBR. Nice. I think you'll really enjoy it, Daniel, and it's a really quick and short read. I didn't love The Wife Upstairs, so I'm not interested in Reckless Girls whatsoever. I did like the writing style of The Wife Upstairs, though. So you like the writing style, but you didn't like the story, is what I'm getting. I get that. I get that. I got 19% so far into the arrangement. Nice. Um, let's see. I feel like that's everything. Um, before you picked up that book, Lexie, what book did you finish before that one?
It's a good question. I think it was Every Last Secret by A.R. Torrey. Um,
Oh, okay.
I I didn't really like it. Um, I'm also, I think, moving away from more domestic thrillers. They just kind of annoy me.
Oh, okay.
Um, I used to love them, and now I'm just like, okay. And this one wasn't really anything, like there was no fun twist. There was,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So like it wasn't bad, but I still gave it 2 stars. Um, like I didn't like it, but it wasn't like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Um, but I read 2 5 stars this year, which was The History of Wild Places and Where the Drowned Girls Go, which is part of the Wayward Children series by Sean and
Oh,
McGuire.
gotcha.
Um, and this one was like more dark, and those are my favorite ones out of that series, so that was good.
Okay. Nice. I've only read 2, and then this is my third one, which
Mm.
is A Flicker in the Dark, and then The Glass Forest, which, if y'all didn't know, it's my book of the month or book club pick for Sleep When I'm Dead. Let's see. Taylor is 3% into the love deception and grabbed a snack. I feel like that's a good idea. I got Flicker of the Dark in my book of the month box, and I can't wait to read it. I think I may read it next month. Nice, nice. I think you'll enjoy it. Forgot to say what I'm reading. I'm reading A Lady of Rooksgrave Manor. Oh, I feel like I've heard of that one, but I also feel like I haven't.
I don't think I have.
I feel like knowing Sarah, it's probably a romance though, so maybe I haven't heard of it.
That would be why I don't typically read romance. I'll
Yeah.
read some of the really hyped ones,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not what I usually gravitate towards.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Well, let's do another reading sprint. So it's 8:45. So come back at 9:15. Sound good?
Hmm.
Perfect. All right. See y'all in half an hour. Alrighty. How did everyone do? Make sure you comment down below if you joined us, what you're currently reading, and how far you got into it. How about for you?
I'm now 13% in, so whatever 13 minus 7 is. Um, and I'm loving it now. So sorry, that was the I don't know if you heard that cat food. But yeah, so a lot of things just happened. Like,
Oh wow. Only 13% of the book into it or into the book.
yeah, yeah. It was so the synopsis of this is that like we're going to get two different timelines. One is obviously the present, the other one is the past. And in the present one, we find out that like the main character's daughter is like hiding a secret in her room, and we just found
Oh.
out what it is, and it's very interesting. Um, I was sitting here like it's disturbing, but yeah, very
Oh.
good.
Oh, now I'm intrigued. I might have to go pick it up now.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if it's still available, but it was like just anyone could read it on NetGalley.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's right. It's an arc. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to go check it out though. Nice.
Yeah, very good so far.
I think I got like another 20 or 30 pages into it. I'm on page 137. So I'm still really enjoying it. It's starting to pick back up because it hit like a little bit of a slow part, but
Mm,
it's definitely picking back up where I guess we're trying to like figure out if a certain person is the murderer or not. So
mm.
I'm enjoying it.
I need to. You said that was Believe Me. I need to add it to my
Yeah.
Spoilergraph.
Believe Me by JP
Okay.
Delaney. Yeah, it's so good so far. Um already DNF'd a book already. That's okay. I'm totally down for DNFing. Kim wants to know when does the history of wild places start to get more exciting? I think you answered that.
Yeah, I did. It's a very slow book, but
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the writing, which made it being slow not really matter as much for me. But I can see why people wouldn't like it a lot.
Excuse me. Yeah. So she's saying push through, Kim. You got this. So that one book is a monster romance. I've never
Mm.
read one before, and it's interesting. So what kind of monster? Are we talking like werewolves, vampires, Loch Ness monster? That's weird. um that's interesting. Okay. It was called Chosen. It was part of the House of Night series. Okay. I think I've heard people mention that before. How to switch to a physical book due to technical difficulties. Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry on page 20. That's a really good book. That one like snuck in on my top 10 at the very last minute. So I think you'll enjoy it. She got to page 39 after switching. Just joining the sprint, and I'm reading Black Cake now on page 24. That was a book of the month pick, I believe, as
I
well.
think so.
Yeah. I remember the cover being really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Danielle, I hope you enjoy Saving Noah. I hope you do too, because I really liked it. I love anything that author puts out, honestly. Um, Kim read 24 pages. Hopefully, it got better for her. I finished The Pawn by Sky Warren, 3.5 stars, and I read 9 pages of Notorious Vow. Nice, nice. Uh, Danielle says it's good so far, so nice. Um, Anybody else have any other comments? Hopefully they got. Oh, I actually forgot something, or I messed up on something. I'll fix it. I X'd out of the ambience, but hopefully the ambience is working out for everyone. Hello, just started during the last sprint. I'm reading The Angels Game by Carlos Ruiz Zafon. I think is how you say the name.
Is that the author that wrote A Shadow of the Wind, in the Wind, something like that?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it
I
up.
I've heard that one. I actually own it. I bought it because I had heard of it, and I had like used bookstore credit, so I was just buying things. Um,
I wish I had a used bookstore,
Yep.
like half price books and stuff like that, but we don't have one here.
yeah, I moved a couple months ago, and I don't have one now, so I had to like use up all of my store credit before I moved.
Oh,
So I had just taken in a lot of books and I had like $200 in credit and I was just buying everything.
Oh my gosh. Ah, what was the name of the book? Oh, The Shadow of the Wind.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah, apparently, according to Goodreads, the one she's reading is the sequel to it.
Ah.
So, um, hi, just joined and I'm eating ice cream. What flavor?
Mm.
That's
I
interesting.
want ice cream now.
I know. I'm like on this like health kick, so I can't have ice cream. So I want to know what flavor. Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. Nice. Yes, The Shadow of the Wind is the first one. Is a series of historical standalones, all set in Barcelona in the 40s. Ooh, that actually sounds
Hmm.
really nice. Well, 40s. Interesting. Well, I feel like I'm like flying through these today for some reason.
I
I don't
know.
know why. Let's see. They're not they're not direct sequels, but they all are connected in a specific secret bookstore. Laugh out
That's why I bought it because it had something to do with a bookstore.
loud.
I
Mhm.
really like when things are in like a series, but they're
Mhm.
mostly like they're more companions.
Yeah.
I don't pick up a lot of series because I
Me
mean, like
neither.
I'm fine with an like ambiguous and ending. Like I just, however it ends, I'm usually fine with it. So like
Mhm.
I don't typically care about sequels. So I really like companions when they're like not the same, but kind of.
Oh yeah. I usually don't pick up series either, and usually because I don't want to wait like a year for the next book to come out, and also if I read them like all back to back, I'll get really bored and sick of them. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, standalones I can get down with.
Yeah.
And she's eating cookies and cream. Nice.
Mm, so good.
Oh, I kind of want ice cream now. I'm just gonna chug my water. So, um, I guess we could just do another one. I don't see any other comments. So, yeah. Um, I guess this will be the last reading sprint for tonight. So it is 8:22. We'll just come back at or it's not 8:22, it's 9:22. So we'll come back at 9:55. So 33 minutes sound good for you?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Okay. I will chat with everyone in about half an hour. Alrighty. If you are just joining us, let us know what you're reading or how far you got into it. How is it going? Is it still bizarre and weird in the closet?
What? Yeah, we moved past that, but it's still like a big, like part of it.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't really like The Last House on Needless Street, did you?
It was just okay.
Okay, I think did you? Was it because it was like really strange and confusing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one is less like that.
Okay.
So I think that you could like this one a lot more. There's like some like weird elements still,
Okay.
but you're not lost the entire time.
Okay. It's called
Um,
Sundial.
yeah,
Okay. I'm going to add it to my list. We're
yeah,
just going to exchange books.
they just got to like the location of the past, so we're gonna like I guess slowly learn what happened, but it's this like not deserted oh what's the word? It's like the only thing in that area, whatever that word is, I can't think right now. So they're like
Hmm.
surrounded by miles of emptiness and then like a chain link fence around the outside. So they're like
Okay.
very isolated. Duh. They're very isolated, which is one of my favorite things. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just very interested to see how this continues.
Nice. Um, I read another, I think I got like 40 pages in this time, um, which is not really hard to do. Let me see if I can find a good. So, like, it's like
Mm,
kind of told like a script in a way. So,
that's
it's like,
fun.
it's very easy to like flip through the pages, but
Those
um,
are nice because you feel like you're reading so fast and it's
yeah, I
exciting.
was like, oh my gosh, I'm reading so quickly. But I got like to the halfway mark of the book, but I think our main character is kind of like falling for possibly the murder suspect, which is kind of weird.
Hmm,
And there's a lot of like dark fantasy, like sexual dark fantasies. And I was just not prepared for that,
interesting.
but it's very interesting. So I'm liking it so far still.
Good.
Okay. Cookies and cream ice cream. We got that. Danielle says that's yum. I totally agree with her. I appreciate how consistent
Hmm.
you are in your sprints. You take breaks, but not 40 minutes. Yeah. I will, if everyone's commenting, I'll try to get to as much. But when I notice there's like a break in the comments, that's usually when I stop. Thank you, Kim. This was a pretty ambiance tonight with the Northern Lights. Yeah, I saw that. I think I may have forgotten to put it in the description. Um, but I'm actually subscribed to this channel. It's called The Alley of Ambience. So, and they had just posted this one like a day or so ago, which I really like. So I'll make sure I link it in the description after the live's over with because it won't let me do it while it's live. When is the live show for your book club? Yes. So the Glass Forest with Marcy Reeds is on the 20th, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, the 20th. So next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern on my channel. Hope you guys can make it.
That's the book is on Scribd, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I think I
I read
added it
it
on
on
there.
Libby, but let me double check. I'm pretty sure it is because I think I posted that. The Glass Forest. Yeah, both the ebook and the audiobook is available.
Okay, cool.
I was pretty sure. Hey everyone, just going to try to make some late night coffee and read Of Triton by Anna Banks. Nice. Sorry we're ending, but hi everyone, I'm reading Slammed by Colleen Hoover. Okay, I have not read Slammed yet. I feel like I haven't read most of her older stuff, so I love Colleen Hoover though.
Oh, that's
Monica
my best
says,
friend.
"Oh, well, hello, Monica. Welcome." I was just here for one sprint, but I read 25 pages of Project Hail Mary. Nice.
That is my favorite book of last year.
Project Hail
I'm
Mary?
yeah, I it was very surprising because I don't really read sci-fi, but
Me neither.
it's so good.
I've
So
heard
good.
it's really good. I know Gabby from Gabby Reads really
Mhm.
enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I think it was her favorite book of the year too, actually.
I'll have to get back. I don't think I've watched. There were so many
It,
all at once.
I
It's
know.
hard to.
Yeah.
I'm reading an Empire of Wild by Sherry Demeline. Thanks, Lexie, for lending it to me. Oh, it's nice. Yay. I hope you're enjoying it. Does anyone have any other questions before we end? Make sure you check out Lexie's channel. It should be in the description. I've been checking out her videos as well. I think you've been like cranking out some videos recently.
Yeah, in December I like filmed like 3 or 4 videos at a time, and now I'm
Mhm.
like, well, I don't want to keep posting videos with Christmas trees, so I'm just trying to like
Yeah.
get them out.
Oh, my Christmas
That's
tree is
I'm
right here.
mine is still it's still up, but I just didn't want to continue posting videos where like it's
Mhm.
very clearly Christmas.
Mhm.
So I am going to be going back to like 2 a week now.
Nice, nice, nice. I actually need to I have one that's I need to edit. I've had it filmed forever, but I just keep pushing it off.
It can be so hard to get the motivation sometimes.
Mhm. Yeah, and then you have to edit and ugh. Managed about
Hmm.
35 pages of the Angels game. Thanks for hosting these as always. Of course, I do these every Monday night at 8 p.m. So make sure you subscribe and come back. I'm like 50 page. I'm like 50 pages, and it's just a lot of science so far. And I know it'll get better. Is that Project Hail Mary?
Yeah, I can't really talk about why I love it so much, but also the audiobook is so good and makes it a lot better. Um,
Hmm.
in the synopsis, we learn that he's going to come in contact with someone else because the main character is stranded in this like spaceship very
Hmm.
far away from Earth, and his other two other two astronauts have died in their travels.
Yeah.
So he like wakes up, he has no idea what's going on. I don't know. I didn't expect to love a sci-fi book this much, but here I am. So
Yeah.
good.
I feel like that's something I just don't know if I will like get into sci-fi. I don't know,
Do
but I've
you,
heard. Mhm.
if you like character-driven books,
Yeah,
there's a like the character. I cried. It's the only book that made me cry last year.
oh,
It was just so good, so good.
I think, yeah, I've heard a lot of people say it's very emotional and stuff like that. So, oh, is her channel not linked? I swear I thought I linked it. Let's see. Oh, you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go grab it right now. Actually, can't believe I missed that. How in the
It
world? Okay,
happens.
where are you? Sorry, I know this is weird.
That's okay. I
Oh,
can just talk about Project Hail Mary more.
there you go. Knock it out.
But I don't really have much more to say because I don't want to spoil anything. But the audiobook really makes it. There's something that happens um, that like the audiobook really like adds to the story significantly.
Oh, awesome. Nice. So definitely check it out with the audiobook.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Here's her channel. After the live show is done, I'm going to go in and edit it and put it in there. So that way you guys can definitely click on it. I'm not sure if it's clickable. I have to get on my phone and see if it is.
Yeah, I had
It
to
is
get on my phone to
clickable.
comment earlier.
It is clickable. So that should be clickable. So definitely make sure you go subscribe and check out her videos as well. I gave it 4.5 stars. I really, really enjoyed it. It just took me forever to read it because of the holidays, but I loved it. It was really, really good. I will say it's my favorite of the year, but I'm on book number 3, so um,
I hopefully I'm gonna get to that this week. I'm so excited.
yeah, I think it's really good. I mean, it's nothing. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like mind blowing. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. It's good. It's good. It's nothing like completely original, but I do like it. And I feel like it's got like a really good backstory too, as well.
I think if it's written well, I don't need it to be like completely mind blowing, you know?
Yeah.
For a while, I was all about the twists. And I
Mhm.
still like, if it's a good twist, like that
Oh
really
yeah.
makes it a good story.
Mm-hmm.
But I've found that I'm enjoying books more because of how it's written, and just
Mm-hmm.
like I don't need it to have a crazy twist to love it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I agree. I enjoy it. I've realized that I'm like wanting quantity over or excuse me, quality over quantity. So if I'm enjoying
Mm-hmm.
it, that means it's going to get a higher rating versus like,
Yeah.
you know, I guess like over analyzing it and things like that.
Yeah. One of my goals this year is to DNF more books because I feel like I'm just
I
pushing
remember
through things
that.
that I know that I don't like,
Mm-hmm.
just to like get a higher number, or if it's hyped just to like find out how it ends. But like I can just message someone and ask how it ends if I really like am
Yeah,
disliking it.
that's very, very true. Let's see. I saw two more comments. I've had a range of ratings already this year, but two of my 5 stars have been acts of desperation and comfort me with apples. Oh, I've heard mixed things about comfort me with apples.
I read that last week. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't and somebody spoiled it for me in like the comment section of like someone's wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
Um so that I think it probably would have been 5 stars, but I still gave it 4 stars. It was really good. And
Interesting.
it's quick.
Yeah. Is it small or is it just a quick read or both?
It's I think it's on like 112 pages or something.
Oh, wow. That's really small.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. Of course. Thank you for being here. Same, Lexie. I can't stand giving up on books, but I'm also so sick of finishing stuff I don't like. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't impress me, it's gone.
Yeah, I need to be more like that.
Mm. Thanks for the sprint. Have a good night. Of course. I love Come From Me with Apples. I thought it was so good. Nice. Okay, I'm going to add that to my list.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I had a great time with it.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll just wrap up. Make sure you go check out Lexie's channel here. Definitely go subscribe to her and show her some love. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Oh, I feel like I said that word. I will see you guys in the next one. But I hope you guys all have a great night.
Thanks for
Bye.
having me.
Of course.